man.
dangerous too. Besides the guns, like you know, what I mean, you don't need a gun.
Yeah, of course there
Yeah.
is.
But what I'm
You think we
saying,
don't have guns in Canada?
what
We
I'm
got
saying
rifles
is,
and
what I'm
shit.
saying is that the metal detectors and the security guards who are there to pat you down, that's a deterrent. So if you come in, like if you want to get a gun and do something, you're gonna get a gun and do something. I don't give a shit where you are. I mean, if you're Britain, you'll get a knife and do some shit. I've seen that too. But
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
a
but you can
deterrent
do less damage
because
with
you
a
know
knife
you got to
than
go
you can
through
with a
two
gun.
security guards and a metal detector
really,
gives
no.
everybody a head start. So, you know, I
I
prefer
don't
my
care
kid
what
go
you
to a school
say.
with a metal
Just
detector.
look at our school shootings compared to your school shootings, and that's the
I mean,
all you need right
listen, man. Nobody shot up any of my schools coming up. You got
that's
shot
a
up
fair
around the
point.
school, but not in the school. So, you know,
That's a fair point.
I'm just letting you know. In the hood, we don't worry about that, because if you want to shoot somebody, you ain't gonna do it in school. You know what I mean, people who shoot people like that, they don't
But
go to
once
school.
again, I don't worry about being shot.
Neither do I.
That's in here, man.
All right, then.
Neither do I.
Because if I was an American, I'd be fucking worried about it.
Hey,
This psychopath probably is a
and
fucking guy.
and I want you to keep feeling like that too, baby, because that's how we do it in America.
Well,
Let them know,
that's good.
JB.
I ain't coming
Turn
to
the
that
planes
fucking country,
around.
That's for goddamn sure.
And I
Yo,
want you to
Deku,
be
move your
scared of the
sticks.
Eagles.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody in America
What?
should own an eagle. We're working on that. Deku, can you move your sticks? Are you moving?
Yeah, that sounds like a Trump idea right there.
It probably is. He wanted to
Watch it with
rename Mexico. J. Paul, move your sticks. You're player 3.
1 second, I gotta get my controller.
JB, hit the Parsec link, bro. Get in this Battle
right.
Royale, man.
You got it.
Yeah, that's my man J. Paul, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't know what it means to be an American. You know what I mean? He's Canadian, though, so I don't hold that against him.
It's okay. He'll love to learn our ways.
That's right. Tell him, JB. In America, there's always the threat of a gun somewhere. What, are you going to be scared all the time? Come on, man. We got to go to Walmart, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You can't worry about these things.
Oh man, I got a coupon to to Wingstop, man. What are we doing here? Oh man.
Look, there's other bigger problems like health insurance bill, so forth.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta worry about.
There's
not
a lot
the
of
guns, man.
yeah.
Come on.
It's all
You know,
but I do think it's funny.
one dead kid is not worth having a gun in my hand.
Look, J. Parr, don't go shooting kids, bro. But
That's your opinion.
Yes, thank you, Deku. Listen, man, I'd rather listen. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm always
Yeah.
astonished that people don't have metal detectors in like high schools and stuff.
Well, it's not like
I'm always astonished by that.
it's not needed. That's why.
I don't remember it like in my high school. I remember we had a lot of armed guards, but like not metal detectors. I don't remember.
Okay, so
that
y'all
part,
had
man.
we only had 2 security guards that were armed, but no, we had the metal detectors. How many armed guards did y'all have?
Oh, okay.
J. Parr, did you move your 6?
I want
You're
to
playing
say it was around 3.
You pick first. You said 3?
Yeah,
That's
3.
not bad. That's
Am
what
I
I'm saying.
playing-
Like I don't. It's more interesting to me that people don't feel like you need some type of security, like because one, I feel like protecting. You'll get security guards in a federal building, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like kids are way more vulnerable than adults for stuff like that. So why wouldn't you have like some type of armed security in a school? That's to me. But everybody's different, I guess. Player 3, that's you, JB.
No thanks.
You're right in what you said. I mean, I felt pretty safe there. I mean,
Yeah, I felt safe in school. Like,
yeah.
I'm tell you, I went to school in Newark, New Jersey. You can look up Newark, New Jersey. It's not really a fun. It never has been a fun town. They've got a lot.
Well, I didn't feel safe at school, but I did feel safe that I wasn't going to get shot.
I don't feel. Look, I never felt like I was gonna get shot at school. That's the one place I didn't feel like I was gonna get shot.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah. I remember I used to go to this arcade. There was a shooting there. I had to duck behind a Miss Pac-Man machine. There was a shooting at a chicken shack one time.
Wait a minute.
That was
Who am
pretty
I?
interesting.
What player
You're
am I?
player 4. You were BJ Gates.
No, I'm not.
Player
BJ
2 is
Gates.
Deku. Well, you picked BJ Gates.
I did not pick BJ Gates. I don't know
Maybe you
who
meant
chose
to,
this.
listen, man. You probably meant to pick Blade Zero because he's next to BJ Gates.
No, I didn't choose anybody. Someone took over and
Come
did
on,
their
man.
own
Stop.
thing.
Pick your man. Let's go. So my man Deku
Hey,
can get
what's
his
wrong with
match, bro.
BJ Gates, man? Why you gotta disrespect BJ
I don't know.
like that?
Listen, I thought he picked
Because his name
BJ
is
Gates.
BJ.
Yeah,
on,
that's
Deku,
why
you play
J
it too.
Parr doesn't want BJ Gates. So what's wrong
Nah,
with
he only
him?
likes
J
Blade
Parr?
Zero. Yeah, man. He don't,
All
he don't
right.
like the other half of the European gatekeepers. Which is sad. I like
Oh, I
BJ
see
Gates.
how it is.
Got that giant
Yeah,
head.
same here.
Deku? Deku! Can you move?
Yeah.
You're player 2. Pick your man. BJ Gates is the low-key muscle of that team. I always hate to see him come in. It's all-star for your guy.
Now I'll let J Parr know if you go to Waffle House, that's where you gotta keep your guard up
Yo,
a bit.
word.
Man.
Yo, there are spots in the United States that are way more unsafe. Let me tell you, Waffle
Yeah.
House is definitely one of them. Walmart after 9 p.m. That's another
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
You mean any inner city neighborhood after 11 p.m. You know, get a little funky. A lot of suburbs
drove
actually after
through-
9. So
I drove through St. Louis, but it was still daylight. But like, I didn't want to get late, man.
man, listen. I remember I had to drive to Philadelphia one time at nighttime. I had to go to my friend's house. It was
Oh man,
it was a fun time.
man, jeez.
You know. A real fun time. But like I said, there's suburban areas that I don't like to drive through either because they make me nervous. You know.
No, I get it, man. Cause they see you kind. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. You get a little funky.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew this guy. He used to say he would call the cops on himself when he didn't have enough money to get home. He would call the cops on himself and say there's a guy who
What?
looks suspicious, and the cops would come and give him a ride to like the border or whatever of the city.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's a white guy though, so he
Okay.
could, I've never thought to call the cops on
Say
myself.
like what?
That's what I'm saying. Like I would never
That
say
makes
to call
more
the
sense now.
I would never in a million years be like, let me just call the cops on myself. Get me out of here. Like I would never. Here comes Dr. Dropkick, y'all.
Yeah, cause like they're gonna add more things
Oh,
to
they're
it.
gonna pat me that, bro. They're gonna give me a
Yeah.
ride, all right.
I wouldn't do that either, though. I
Yo.
still wouldn't trust him.
Yo,
It's
bro.
county.
When he said that to me, like I just looked at him. I go, like never in a million years.
Like that confuses me too. I wouldn't do that.
Like I would never think
I
to
wouldn't
do
do
that.
that.
Like that would be
No.
worse. Where's my man Ray Gunn?
I have a healthy disrespect for authority, you know.
Yo, you? I'd have never
You,
guessed.
are you belligerent, J Parr?
You know, I wouldn't consider JD. I wouldn't consider myself belligerent, but I've heard
J.
this
Parr
word used a couple
belligerent.
times. I've heard some people use this word to describe me before. You know, I wouldn't consider myself
Oh,
belligerent.
that's a funny question.
I've heard this word thrown
He's
around,
Phantom. He's a Reaper of Justice. J. Parr is very belligerent.
so I've been told.
Yeah, man, but you know, that makes him him. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
No,
I'm just a product of my environment. That's all.
Hey, listen, heard it. I said
No, I
that.
just go.
I said that to the judge.
well-
the other day.
buy
All
it?
you have to do with the cop is say no, sir, and that's it.
Yo,
You
you gotta
know,
be like,
you-
oh, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Sir.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
you say.
No, sir.
Complete ignorance. That's also something I didn't know I could do.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best way, man. It's jeez, I want no beef.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a battle
Knock it
royale.
out.
This is a midweek mid-card. We got Ray Gun in the Cuban colors over here, representing the Cuban gunners here, the red,
Man.
blue, and white. We got Dr.
Deco's
Dropkick, of
here.
course. In the
I
red
mean,
and black
Phantom
here.
Menace.
Oh yeah, no, the Crimson Phantom, sir. The Reaper of Justice. That's Crimson Phantom with the red mask on. Get double teamed here. And I don't mean the good way here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a family show.
You don't know.
He's from Canada.
Sure.
Who, Crimson Phantom?
What?
Oh yeah, Prince of Panda's Canadian.
You can tell, man. You know, these Canadians always got that maple leaf red color scheme, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the only red they know.
Yeah.
You know? Try a little acid red, maybe a burgundy. Nope.
No, man, they love that.
I love
that
it.
Give
maple
me
leaf
that
red,
leaf.
you know?
What happened?
I don't know why Gay Part, he has a blue one, and I don't
Right.
know why he wears baby blue sometimes.
Yeah,
Because
but he has a giant
it's a
maple leaf
unique
on
color.
his butt, though. Let's be real. Like, he didn't even
Because you
have
would
to,
expect me to wear red just because I'm Canadian? Come on, I have more
He didn't-
to my personality than just being Canadian, JB.
he didn't want to put red on his butt.
Well, I
That's
don't
all
know,
that
man.
was, JB.
Go to the
But
land-
yeah, well,
land
you know,
farm.
you guys love to talk about how Canadian I am, so I
Let's
thought
go.
I'd help you guys out, accentuate that a little bit by putting a maple leaf on my butt.
I just don't think, because you're Canadian, I don't think you can help yourself.
You know what would be funny if there was a
Well, you
match
know,
where
there's only
it's
so much American patriotism you can listen.
I hear you.
Maple Leaf versus Bald Eagle simple match. You know, whoever loses has to wear
Where
a
the
Bald
other-
Eagle on their
Oh,
back.
man, let's go.
Bald Eagle versus Canadian Goose.
There you go.
Yeah, did y'all see the
Because these
Trevisa
are,
logo?
I like the
vicious.
beavers are our national animal, and it's because they're industrial.
Oh, look at Big Phantom.
Ooh.
Oh, what a
Oh,
drop.
there you go. Look at Big Phantom there.
Yo, come on, niggas. Yo, come on. Thank you. Yo, come on, bro. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with the Tin Man?
Dr. Dropkick almost, he almost got me there, buddy. He saved my life.
Totally.
I asked this man Trevisa to send me a picture of his logo. Instantly had a Canadian leaf in it. I go, you guys really?
Well, yeah. What do you expect? Once again,
Yo,
you
that's
know, we
what I
show up,
expected.
you're like, oh, you're Canadian? Okay, that's your gimmick. You're Canadian now. All right, cool.
Trevisa's
I
gimmick
mean, I
is a
don't
diamond
mind being
knee.
Canadian.
His gimmick is a diamond knee. I'm like, all right, and we got the leaf in here. All right,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you guys intertwine it into our gimmicks that we're
Listen,
Canadian.
listen.
You know you mention it every week.
Do I?
Well, someone does.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can buy a Trevisa.
Canadians are people too.
One second, sir. I'm shilling. You can buy yourself a Trevisa sticker. We got the Trevisa stickers on the store. I gotta put a link to the store on the page, but I'm gonna do that, ladies and gentlemen, for you. We got the Trevisa stickers. We got Avalanche Jones, Young Lions Champion posters. You go grab you one of those. And of course, we got the Flex Parker beanie hat. You know what I mean? You want to get ready for the winter or whatever. Go do that, Flex Parker style. We got a couple more things in the work here, but you definitely want to go check
Oh, hell
out
yeah.
the merch table.
Definitely gonna get some Rising Star merch in there.
I hope so, man. Because, you know, we're about to fill up this merch table with some real good stuff, man. I might even get some Ron Killings shirts just for good measure.
You got any Penguin Club gear?
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for some good Penguin Club. You know, they're a very menacing organization. I got a very interesting logo for Penguin Club. My man had like safety pins
Who
in
the
it.
heck is gonna buy Penguin Club merch, JD?
I'll buy
Did you
Penguin
see
Club.
the original mock-up? People were really wanting it, you know?
Was that a Pokemon?
I didn't know what it was.
That's why, man.
Or is it a
People really want
Digimon? Maybe it's like one of those off-brand Pokemons, a Digimon or
Oh, there's a 2
It,
count.
it was very
a
cute.
Gakumon or whatever the hell they're called.
What was that?
Doraemon?
Excuse you? Oh my
I
god,
don't
what
know,
the heck?
man. I barely know what a Pokemon is.
Nice kick to the face there from Ray Gunn. Pokemon professor, J-Bar. We ever need to know the Pokemon.
I thought you were just gonna end your sentence there. I'm a Pokemon.
No.
I played
professor.
the one on mobile, the trading card pocket. That was pretty fun for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good game. They actually, I just remember they put that on the mobile. Pokemon.
Yeah.
But that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Miller is licensed by the Pokemon Trading Card Company to judge Pokemon tournaments and host Pokemon events.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. I am a licensed Pokemon professor. Here's the pin.
Hey Miller, we're doing a wrestling show and you're here promoting your Pokemon.
I'm also promoting my merchandise, J-Par. I'm promoting a lot.
Hey,
I got a lot of
pretty
kids.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? They don't stop eating, J-Par.
That's right.
That's the wild stuff.
You gotta keep on working, you know, and get that food on the table.
The Phantom just got worked.
Oh.
Drop kick. Yeah, drop kick.
Maybe next time. Oh, choke
Big
slam.
choke slam from the big.
Calls it the
Crimson
pendulum
Man.
of justice. At least that's what I call it.
This is what you call it.
Yeah. It's a good name. I like it.
I'm not mad.
It actually is a good name.
Tripped.
Tripped? Is that what happened? Oh man, did he just trip?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he kicked you in the face there.
That's not me, that's Dr.
I'm sorry,
Dropkick.
the kick, I'm paying attention over here to the Cuban gunner kicking this other man in the face. You got it. Come on, ref.
No, what happened there?
Yeah, I think
Looking a little gas,
Crimson
man.
Phantom is a little gassed out here. Ooh.
Listen. He's definitely gassed.
Gassed out.
Well, I mean. What? No.
Slamming happening here, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it's another great Wednesday night. This is what we like to do on Wednesdays. Oh, they
Yep.
kicked that from gun right to drop kick.
Throwing two of them kicks.
Oh, come on now.
There goes.
That was it. You know, that's the finish. The
I can't
shotgun
believe
kick
this.
You got it.
I can't believe this. We're down to Deku, the Tin Man. Which gun is that? Tommy gun?
Ray gun.
That's Ray gun. Okay, we got Ray gun.
Not to be confused with the Australian breakdancer.
I was about to say, taking a break from breakdancing to be here.
That's right.
I mean, for all I know, Ray gun does breakdance.
No,
you know?
come on.
Probably does it better than Ray gun, for all I know.
Oh, Deku, you got
Gunner.
it. Pop up.
Do you think Ray gun's a better breakdancer than Ray gun?
I think you would have to
No, I meant the
Gunner.
other way around.
be. Yo, get this man away from me. Thanks.
Get him, Crimson. Get him.
Yo, this man is a danger to
What?
himself.
Oh, there's a lot of people like that here.
Got some circling happening. Ooh.
Man, Crimson. He's honing in.
Is he?
He's only, side clutch.
Getting, uh-oh. Now, what's this hold?
Break it up.
Looks like some
Pick it
type
up.
of bow
Now,
and arrow hold here. Right.
I don't know what happened, honestly. Was there something there we didn't see?
It's a
Yeah,
microphone.
I thought I was. Oh,
Oh, there's a
my.
wrench or something there.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, big hurricane run off the apron. Look at this.
Hey, you don't gotta do like this. This is beneath you.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it like this.
This is beneath you.
Oh, landed. Did he land?
I don't know.
Nah, I barely missed.
That's the wrong way.
Nah, he's a baby face, man. He's not trying to throw this man on the wrench.
Oh, all right.
It's such a
That's
J
what I
Parr
would do.
move.
That's what I would do.
I know that's what you would do.
I just expect everyone else to do the same thing, Keith Miller.
Well, you know, J Parr, not everybody's gonna think as well as you do. You know what I'm saying?
I know that for sure.
You know. You got it. Ooh, that was unnecessary. That man slapped him.
No.
Gunners.
Gunners, just stop posing on him. What are you doing? Kicks that.
Nice. Get out of here. Now look at Crimson. Imagine.
My man was standing right over him throwing kicks at the air. What was happening there? The foot's got to hit something, not the body. Come on. There you go. That's how you throw a kick.
Roundhouse, there you go.
The target's got to be in
Right on the
front of you,
button.
kid.
Not enough.
Oh, man.
How is Crimson Phantom gonna compare to Ray Gunn here tonight?
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be good for the old Crimson Phantom.
Oh, big crossbody. In the pose. Look at this.
I thought he was going to take a bow on J Paul. Phantom,
No.
though, he's a tough cookie, man. He won 2 Battle Royales the last midweek mid-card. He's looking to maintain his streak here. He was supposed to take on the champion, the Young Lions champion tonight, Avalanche Jones. But Avalanche Jones is not.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What about that Midcard championship I keep hearing so much about?
Oh, the one that is now owned by Toby.
Right.
Well, we might see Toby. I haven't seen him out here tonight.
Big
But
roundhouse.
if I know Etobicoke, he'll be willing and ready to defend his championship title. Unlike Kevin Nash,
Into the
he is
corner.
a fighting champion. Look at this. What's he thinking? Ooh.
Oh no.
Respectful right there.
Oh no, not in his face like that.
I bet that wasn't.
That's disgusting. Oh, kicks his leg out.
Our move, Crimson Phantom.
Oh! Big roundhouse.
Kicks the taste out of his mouth. Wasted too much time though, breathing. Should have went for that elbow immediately if that's what he was thinking. Gave his opponent too much time to breathe there, J Parr.
That's right.
Oof.
Oh,
Right into
take
that
it
kick.
right into it. On the button here, Ray Gunn.
Executed right there. I remember, I think Ray Gunn has like a. Heel kick? Is it a counter big? My man, rope breaker.
You gotta be on the ropes there. Come on.
Yeah, my man, he don't care. He wants it to be over.
We know
He's
that.
like, yo, I'm gonna rope break it. Yeah, he can't run no more. I'm making this man run. This is disrespectful.
Well, you know.
Oh, too many kicks.
I imagine it's hard to breathe in that mask, Keith Miller.
You know, especially if you're throwing as many kicks as you've done. You know, J Paul, one thing you don't want to do is show your opponent that you're having problems breathing. I'm gonna tell you that too. There it is.
Oh, we got him with that last round. You know, 6 times the charm, 8 times the charm. What do we got there?
Only so many times you get kicked to the face before you just go, all right, guys. Crimson Phantom puts another one on the board. Bang, bang. At first he couldn't believe it. He didn't know how he did it, but he got it done. And you got to give it up.
He's on a winning streak. It's
Yeah,
Crimson Phantom.
Crimson Phantom, 15 minutes, 8 seconds. Crimson Phantom comes out on top. Let's do it. All right, we got another match coming up.
Mez versus
Hold on
Zigzag.
1 second. That's actually the match I'm about to do.
Nice.
All right, let me get out then.
It's gonna be TD.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be Travis Dukes versus Bazooda Skriz.
Bazooda?
Actually,
That's
I wanted to be Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar,
He's a Friday guy.
he's a Friday guy. But so TD.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? So
Now we got our
So then we're gonna get Bazooda Skriz out here, man.
gimmicks in the right place.
I listen. I always knew what the gimmicks were, J. Paul. But you know, like a father, you gotta just let these kids find their way. You know.
All right, I can't wait to see this. I'll be right back.
They show up with frosted tips and jorts, so you gotta be like, look kind of lame, but I'm gonna let you find your way. I'm gonna let you find your way till you figure it out. Where's my man Zigzag at? Come on, TD, Travis Dukes. It's a beautiful night to wrestle, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta pull the chat up in a second. Give me a second. It's been 96 degrees all day since about 9 a.m. It literally just went under 90 degrees. It is 89 degrees here in New Jersey at 9:30 at night. So, you draw it up. And I gotta say, I'm not digging it. I mean, it was 100 degrees yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
But only 96 today. They said it's supposed to rain in about 2 days, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, it's the brown smell.
We still pushing this gimmick, the brown smell?
I'm smelling it, man.
JB, we got a lot of merch on the merch table now. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, I saw a pretty cool Travista sticker, an Avalanche Zone poster that looked pretty dope.
Oh yeah,
There's there's more things to come actually, so I'm excited to see what new offerings. A Flex Parker beanie that logo looks pretty nice on it, to be real.
Hey man, listen. That's what we like to do out here, JB. Get the smoothest of the smooths. Where's my JB? I gotta get a new JB boost joint. Where's my JB boost guy? Did we move you? JB, I don't know where your Sprite is, man. I feel some type of way about that. I gotta find your Sprite.
We'll figure it out. I'll be chiming in though.
Yeah, most definitely. Is Flex Parker not here?
Flex?
Yo, somebody at this man Zigzag. Tell him don't be scared.
Yeah, man, you got your own beanie, so you gotta show the fans why they should be buying it and why they should be proud to wear it.
That's what I respect about you, JB. You know what wrestling's all about, unlike some of these rubes. Some of these dudes don't get it, JB. You know what I mean?
It's like, why would I want to buy a loser's merch, you know?
Why would I buy this guy's merch? I don't even remember him. This guy has 36 gimmicks. Which gimmick am I buying? I don't even know. Fred Baxley? Who's this guy? I was rooting for Bazooda Skriz. Who's this nerd? I don't know.
I think Bazooda Skriz is the longest one that's been hanging around.
You think Bazooda Skriz has been here longer than Brock Lesnar, though? Brock Lesnar has been here a lot longer than Bazooda Skriz, I think.
Does he look... yeah, no, you're right about that. I forgot about Les Rapp. He is one of the originals because he was a morphed. He used to be McDougardoog, and then he became Brock Les Rapp.
That's the one guy who'll change his look, but he's never changed his name.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All these other dudes, Lord knows, but Brock Les Rapp. I try to push him, JB, but all these other guys, they muscle in before him.
All these other dudes.
I can make a Brock Les Rapp shirt. That's easy.
Yeah, I like Brock Les Rapp. I like Randy Dennis. Those are the two main ones.
Yeah, man. All right, so Zigzag's not showing up. He's punked out, ladies and gentlemen. So that means... Who's going to take on Fred Baxley? I'm going to take on Fred Baxley here. Man, you're
Does
gonna
he
be
have
player
that
2.
awesome intro?
You got to win 3 matches before you get an intro, JB. You know the rules.
That's
Man.
fair.
You know what I
Those
mean?
are the
You
rules.
can't give
You're
them
right.
special treatment because then everybody's gonna want it. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter how awesome your intro
That's
is. You
right,
got to
baby.
get those 3 wins.
Let that be your what do they call that?
Eh,
Man.
Yes, you got to strive for that. If
So
you
it's
got to
in my
make it
tongue,
the
man.
round.
Brain fart. Yeah.
Go.
Motivation. There you go. Let it be your motivation. Man, I'm telling you, it's been hot, man. My brain's been frying.
You know, after a full day's work, it's-
Bro.
Jeez.
All right. JB, I'm gonna need you to commentate this. I'm gonna go check out this match.
All right, is
Alright.
J-Par with me?
I'm sure he'll pop up. He likes to do that. He's probably getting a sandwich or something. Let me read this. Oh, I gotta check it
He's
out.
the man. Known as Deku Ranger, are you here to commentate with me?
Sure.
All right, we got Tom Malone, the turtle. Now, Mr. Deku, what do you think of Tom Malone?
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen much of him, but he looks interesting.
Yeah, he does look interesting. He has an interesting moveset, and I think he will impress you with his unorthodox wrestling style. And making his way to the ring, it is the brown smell, Fred Baxley. Now, these are some newer talents. Deku Ranger, Fred Baxley made his debut recently, and he's gonna go up against someone who's a little more seasoned here at the midweek midcard, and that is
What is he doing? He's just running around like a maniac.
he's running around like a maniac, but he's showing us that he's in great cardio shape. That this man is, despite that, belly that might hang over his pants, this man is actually has some good cardio on him.
Yeah, but he needs to take this more seriously
I agree with you.
if he
This is
wants to win.
no, I agree with you. You're saying that he's not taking Fred Baxter serious enough because Fred Baxter, he's a big man. He's got the height advantage. He's got the size advantage, and he needs to take it more seriously.
See,
And
he's
here comes-
now just thinking.
Oh, he's playing games with him, all right. Oh, what a dodge there! Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, a
Can
trip up.
Can Fred Baxter try to catch the turtle here?
Now, turtles are supposed to be slow, but he's pretty fast.
Yeah, the
Can he
irony.
turtle?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's playing some word games here. Is he really?
Most
Oh,
definitely.
look at big
Ooh,
Fred Baxter wrapping in
Doesn't
that
mean
submission
she's
hold. What a quick getaway right there by Tom Malone. Hey, here's a back and forth between
Haven't
both
seen-
wrestlers. Who do
No.
you have your money on, Mr. Ranger?
I think it's the turtle guy. I think it's the turtle.
All right.
He really stressed him. Or maybe because he wears a mask like me.
Yeah, that's right. Tom Malone never has shown his identity. He always hides behind that mask, and here's a pinfall right here. He might have a shot, but this Fred Baxter, he's won some recent matches. He is very strong, and I think Tom Malone's gonna struggle a bit. Oh, what's Tom gonna do next here? Wait a second. He's got him fooled, and he got him nicely with that drop kick, and Fred Baxter quickly gets out and clubs him over the head as he's hitting him with his knees. Oh, Tom Malone gets hit with that counter. There we go. Both men lock up as Fred Baxter gets thrown into the corner. Look at this. Look at this, Deco.
Looks like he's
He's charging
ramping
up for something big here. Oh, what an elbow. But that did not do much damage as he thought it would.
Again, he needs to stop showing off and take this match seriously.
You make a good point there. He's doing a lot of showmanship. He's more focusing on working the crowd than Fred Baxter. And here's Tom Malone.
Yeah, but that's gonna bite him in the butt. I can come
Yeah.
away and bite him in the butt.
Oh, nice counter there. Yeah, that may cost him the match. I mean, it certainly does not work into his favor. A nice counter here by Fred Baxter. And got a 2 count right there. And it's already tilting towards Fred Baxter right here. And nice eye rake. Oh, what a slam. Both men are down, and Fred Baxter picks him up and gets thrown into the corner. One more time with that slam. We've seen this before. He's charging up for something. But Fred Baxter is still on the floor, and oh, nice senton. And Fred Baxter hits him from behind and picks him up as
Seems Baxter has a counter for everything he does.
yeah, he has him well scouted. I agree with you on what you're saying. Tom Malone gets countered. Here we go, another. Oh, hold up. Oh, beautiful. I did not see that coming, and he's going for the pin. Got
That
a
is
2
not
count.
enough to get
I agree.
the
But the Turtle Man is starting to pick up here. And oh, just when he was getting momentum, he misses that elbow as Fred Baxter gets him and that full Nelson the submission hold. Oh, here's a submission hold of his own, but it might be a little close to the ropes. He can't reach his foot into the bottom rope right there. Fred Baxter throws him into the corner. Oh, nice counter right there. Deku Ranger, we've seen a lot of offense from Fred Baxter. Do you think that, this man might win the match now?
It's definitely a possibility.
Oh,
Tony
what a...
really needs to focus up and start doing some big moves.
Yeah, he needs to hit the heavy artillery. You're right about that. And here's the counter here. Oh, got him.
Oh,
That's the swiftness of Tom Malone. And he was not able to capitalize. Oh, nice counter there. What's going to come up next? And here's a ground and pound from Tom Malone as he's taking it to Fred Baxter. And can he turn him over? No, not enough strength. Here's some overhand punches by Fred Baxter to Tom Malone. Oh, beautiful. He's in the top rope. High risk, high reward time. Nice moonsault. He's gonna go for the cover. 1, 2.
almost.
So close. He just got a
Almost
2
does not
count.
put it in.
That's right. He needs to get that 3 to seal the deal as Tom Malone throws him into the corner. Oh no! What a counter there by Fred Baxter as Tom Malone took a lot of damage from falling to the top.
Yeah, he needs to get inside before he gets turned out.
Here we go. Can he turn him this time? And no, not enough.
Almost.
Here's Fred Baxter going for that Alabama slam. 1, 2. 2.9. So close.
He's
Tom Malone.
not enough. And that's
Yeah,
gonna be a good thing.
Very close to the ropes indeed. Throws him into the corner. Both men are fighting it out. Oh, here we go. Got some major air in that. Oh no! not over. He's not okay. Did you just see that, Deku?
No, I didn't. I missed the mystery. I was looking. What happened?
From the top rope, he did that senton bomb right in his face and knocked Fred Baxter out. He got a concussion.
Oh, well. I hope he recovers good.
That's right. We'll
Oh,
get a medical update later on Fred Baxley as he needs to roll the dice. 8 minutes, 8 seconds. Winner by knockout, Tom Malone.
You out with Tom Malone.
Wait, what's gonna happen?
Tom
Like,
Malone
what
hit him with
the
that,
seconds?
hit him with a leg drop, and my man died. It was like, oh, hey, that's what you
Fred
get for playing.
Baxley
That's what you
just
get for
got
playing with
beaten
your
by the
food, bro.
turtle.
I was selling for you the whole match, and you was just playing with your food. You should have killed Tom. Should have went 8 minutes with Tom Malone, baby. I'm mad you died though. That was kind of crazy.
Wow.
I gotta go get something real quick, fellas. J-Par, tag team match
Yeah.
against JB, man. You guys are on it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's get y'all in here, man. Yo, my man.
We'll keep it rolling. Let me get
Yo, Tom Malone though? Come on, bro.
him. Fred Baxley was beaten.
Yo, Tom Malone.
Zigzag is here. Zigzag.
Well,
do you
he's
wanna
next
take
against
on-
my man here, but JB, get
All
on
right.
in here, big bro. I gotta
You
go
got
pick
it.
up something, so I need to log you in real quick. J-Par, you're player 2. JB, you're gonna be player 3. Go for it, fellas. I'll be
All
back
right.
in a couple minutes.
As a part of her contract agreement with AAWA, she has. The censors go crazy when she's out here and anything else. Extreme. What is this? Penguin Club?
Yeah, 2.0.
Is he coming out with Alex Hart?
I don't know. Who's Matt Stillskin?
Wait a minute. And just start recruiting in the middle of. It's like, wait a minute. This guy's now a part of it.
He looks like he could be part of the club, for all I know, you know?
You want a second? I mean,
Nah.
we got Aurora.
Nah, I'm good. Honest.
Change up the
might,
ref.
might go with someone else, actually. Oh, I know who Troy Turner is. Yeah.
Wait, what? Parker Thomas? Who's Parker Thomas?
One of the originals.
Parker Thomas and Dark Thomas.
It's like, it's one of the originals.
And hello there, CX Main. So you want who do you want for your ref?
I'll take Eckerson.
We all good here?
Yeah.
Everything. There you go. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We stay muted the whole time.
Please do during the matches. You can talk in between matches. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another beautiful Wednesday night. Wait a minute, who's this? Parker Thomas and Dark Thomas. This is J-Power Rangers the Stars in the booth. It's the best commentary team in the biz. JB, say hello to the crowd.
Hello everyone, it's good to be here on Wednesday, midweek, mid-card. A lot of madness going on here.
That's right, speaking of madness, here's La Referendum. They're out here with Aurora Borealis, and who are these Thomas guys? One guy's wearing glasses? Is he allowed to wrestle that way?
They might take him off for all I know, but listen, the Thomases are, they feel at home here at the midweek, mid-card.
Do they? Why is that?
Hey, there's some of the mid-card talent from the original founding of Fire Pro Online.
I see, you're saying familiar in their roots.
That's right, and
wrestling.
they really want to get some time on TV, and I'm glad that AAWA is giving them some time here and offering them a match.
Fight!
I can't move for some reason. But unfortunately, I gotta step out, man. Someone else can fill in for me, and I can continue on later on. So
Okay.
whoever wants to step in, whether it's
Need someone else to
Zigzag-
jump in that link there.
Yeah.
Whoever jumps in first will take on La Referendum. Deku's in here.
This isn't
Can y'all hear
like me volunteering. I just wanted to ask.
Oh shit.
Like I can only play the game through Parsec. So like, did you guys make these characters?
Wait.
Yeah, we made these
Those
characters.
two things didn't connect real quick. Did y'all have y'all match already? 1 second.
No, we didn't have it. JB had some connection problems. So Deku Ranger has volunteered to fill in.
All right. Well then, let's get Zigzag versus let's get a triple threat match. Zigzag, Mez, and Deku.
To answer your question, CX Main, yes, we made these characters.
Yes, we made these characters. Sorry, bro.
Well, the question was actually like pertaining to like how, because like if someone is meant to host, like wouldn't that take like a ridiculously like long amount of time?
Hold on 1 second. Do you have this game?
I saw you guys on YouTube, and I've been researching the Fire Pro stuff because I just got like into the New Japan shit really recently,
Is that
and
is that a yes or
and
no?
I'm really, yes, no, I mean not on Parsec. I wanted someone
do
to
you
like
own
share
the
it
game
with.
in your Steam library? Let's start there.
No,
Okay.
I was told people play on Parsec in the link on the YouTube
Yeah, we
channel.
play each other on Parsec. Somebody hosts off their machine. I download your character off of the workshop, and then what happens is
Off the workshop.
Yeah, off the workshop, and then we play like that. So you make your character in your game. You put them on the workshop. You send the link in the free agent slot on our Discord, and then I download said guy, and then we put said guy in said match. That kind of explaining
Okay.
a little bit of that. Now, if you don't own the game,
Yes.
nobody's gonna host you and watch you play the game by yourself. That's kind of lame.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect that at all. That's why I was
Mez, move your
confused.
sticks.
So yeah, just buy it on Steam, and then from Steam you could upload your guys to the
Yeah,
workshop
and
where
you
you
can play
can
with it.
easily
You can-
access them. And
You can
grab
always
them
play
and
with a
download
house
them.
edit too, but that's up to you. Deku, move your sticks.
Thank you.
No doubt.
It's often on sale.
Everybody move their sticks at the same time, so I don't know who's who. So I'm gonna say Zigzag, your player 4, Deku, your player 3, and Mez, your player 2. Player 4 pick first, player 3, then player 2. I'm gonna go put somebody to bed, and I will answer any more questions pertaining to this when I return. Fellas, pick y'all man. Do y'all thing. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and as Keith Miller was saying, you can still play with us. There's many house edits that you can use.
Like from like an actual console, you mean? Like, what do
So
you
you
mean
would
by that?
download Parsec, and that's how you connect to us. So as long as you
Yeah.
have a working controller in Parsec, you can play with us, and then you can use house edits. And then if you want to create your own wrestler for us to download and put it in, then I say buy it on Steam and upload your wrestler on Steam. We can grab it from the workshop.
All right, sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. We are here for the midweek midcard. Don't mind the simple ring. They had to change out the apron. What's going on here? And we have Crimson Phantom here. We got a triple threat match. And someone's
who's who?
there we go.
There we go. Did y'all figure out who's who?
We're gonna fix this, I'm thinking.
You know,
also gotta
it'd
change
be
this
easy if
to
you
the
just
midweek
changed
midcard.
the player number instead of the whole character, but I'm gonna let you do you. All right, there you go. I mean, hey,
Taking the long way around,
hey, man,
sure.
listen, man. Whoever's supposed to be player 4, pick your man now.
I think I'm cleared. I might be
I'll be
player
right
4.
back, man. This is riveting. I'll be right back.
It's riveting.
Y'all good?
Also, change the ring to midweek midcard.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
So somebody would look me out over here. Man, I forget we got the young lions out here. I don't know what the hell they doing. Nah, we good. Larry, handle these clowns. J-Par, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Here we go. Here's the grand entrance that everybody deserves here at the midweek midcard. We have Crimson Phantom. He is the Reaper of Justice, and he is excited to get out here, as you can see. And Crimson Phantom is ready for this triple threat match. And next out, we have the buff one. It is Flex Parker. This man is for Rise Star Talent Agency, and I hope to see him get a win here tonight in this triple threat match. That's something you gotta know about triple threat match. The first one that pins it wins it. No submissions, no disqualifications, no counts. Flex Parker coming out here and flexing as one does. And now, the final entrant into this triple threat match. It's it's this guy. It's Juan Minez. That's right, Juan Minez. Soak it in. I know what you're thinking. The Booty Daddy. I didn't know that was his. There it is. Juan Minez. This man's really excited about John Cena's heel turn. And here we go, triple threat match. First one that pins it wins it, folks. We're not going to do submissions. There is going to be no countouts, no disqualifications. And now, Juan Minez just bowing as Crimson. Gonna take another shot at Flex Parker over here as he gives him a scoop and a slam. And try that again. He says nice punch to the mouth there, but he gets scooped, slammed it in. Tried for the punch again, this time missing. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a little break out here. Crimson Phantom taking advantage of the no countout rule in this match. This is ridiculous. All right. Juan Minas doesn't seem to have beef with anybody in this match. Oh, wait a minute. What's Juan Minas doing? Just placing a chair. He's like, you guys figure out what to do with it. Big power slam here. Flex Parker's doing stuff in this match. That's what I like to see. I don't know what Minas is doing. He's building himself a little fort, I guess. And, you know, there we go. Finally, someone decided to do something about it. Gonna grab one of these chairs here and drop it outside the ring because he's the Reaper of Justice. The ladder, nope. Flex Parker said, big power slam on the ladder one. Not enough. He gets dropped on the weapons, and Juan Minas is enjoying the chaos he's created here. The Crimson Phantom doesn't want anything to do with these weapons, trying to bring them out of the ring. Juan Minas is trying to rip the mask off. Come on, man. Now he's got a chair. What's he going to do here? Everybody's swinging. There we go. Here's some punches connected. Yeah, come on. Judo throw here by Flex Parker as he stomps in Crimson Phantom. Crimson Phantom misses on the punch. Crimson Phantom determined to get rid of the weapons, and Juan Minas is determined to bring more in. This is quite the match, folks. Scoop and a slam here from Flex Parker as finally Flex and Quan engage with each other here. And now Crimson with the elbow to the back of the head of Parker here. He's got the wrench. And he wants, you know, he wants to get rid of all these weapons. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is an interesting match, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say. I've never seen a match like this. Landed on the table, and now Minas drags him out. Flex Parker sends him off the ropes. Oh, and this time he catches a knee, but Crimson Phantom did himself in on the table there. And now Flex Parker, now he's got the sharpshooter. Oh no, now we landed on the table. Table chunks TM, and Crimson Phantom still trying to remove. Oh, low blow here. He doesn't want to hit anyone with a weapon, but you know, he doesn't mind going for a low blow. And now Juan Minas dropping him on the ladder. He's gonna set him up with another chair, but look, who's he trying to hit? Big belly to belly here from Flex Parker. And now he's trying to get Juan Minas as well. Northern Lights suplex onto the weapons on the outside there. And now Crimson Phantom still completing the mission of removing the weapons from the ring here.
Woo!
And Juan Minas making sure to bring every weapon he can back into the ring.
J. Paul, what is happening in this sideshow?
A ridiculous match.
Woo. Is Juan Minas here?
Juan Minas is here. I don't know if you knew that, Keith Miller, but we got Juan Minas.
Oh, man. Well, it's good to see Flex Parker's back from that injury. Oh, my
It
goodness.
is. Oh, look at a mile away close line.
He's trying to send himself back, I see.
This match has been interesting because we got Crimson Phantom, who's been consistently trying to remove the weapons from the match, and Juan Minas is consistently trying to bring the weapons back into the match.
And Flex Parker's just practicing his baseball swings. He's definitely striking out here. I don't understand.
Well, Flex Parker has been trying to... Well, for a while it was just Flex Parker and Crimson Phantom, while Juan Minas stood by and watched.
Sounds like the...
And then he started bringing weapons in. And then Crimson Phantom started bringing them out, and then Juan Minas brought them back in, and now you got what you got here.
Now, he was at first trying to bring him out, now he's bringing him in and swinging him, you're saying.
Well, he is swinging them, but I think he's mostly trying to defend himself from these two cretins here. And, you know, if he can get the weapons out of the ring and, you know, get them down at the same time, I guess he'll just go along with that.
Okay.
Texas drag here from Juan Minas.
Win this match. See, that's my next question here.
Well, it's... Oh, man, landed on that table. Here's a kick from Juan Minas. First one, the pins and wins it.
2. There it is.
All right, so we did all that for you just to get that.
Look,
as your
J-Par,
win?
I'll never sell a Juan Minas shirt. Like, I'll never, ever.
Well, first of all, you don't want WWE coming after you, and you know.
Juan Minas is not WWE. He's not on my WWE.
You're right, but I mean,
I would love to stand outside of
It's similar
WWE
to someone's
event and
name.
sell Juan Minas shirts. I would love to sell bootleg Juan Minas shirts at a WWE. Oh, this match was a travesty.
it started off on.
You know, you get 3 seconds to break up a pin, J-Par. But if you're so anxious, you just start spamming a punch right in front of your opponent. It won't take at least one of the seconds to like kind of position yourself, you know. Anyway, 5 minutes 21 seconds. Train wreck.
Almost just killed that man.
Juan Minas. All right. Well, I was gonna go Flex Parker versus Mez, but since that was such a dumpster fire of a match, we're gonna just clean our palates with something a little bit better. So I'm gonna boot you two clowns out of here next time. Last time I let you two idiots get into a ring and do something that stupid. Good job, fellas.
I'm off.
Not you, Deku. You're cool. Let me talk about the other
I know.
guys. All right.
I'm heading out.
Catch you later, big bro. That's my man, Deku Ranger. GG's.
He's a pro.
Yeah, man. I like the Deku, even though these two chumps were trying to gang up on him. Did a 4-minute, 28-second match. JB, is your computer back?
Yeah, I'm back online. I'm ready to roll.
You ready for your tag team match?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get you in here. Then we got a match for Baz and we got a match between Coven and the midweek midcard champion Tobiko coming up tonight, y'all.
That's got to be good.
That's gonna be something to see. I can't believe this triple threat match ended in 5 minutes and 21 seconds. What were you guys trying to do there, man? No finishers.
It felt a
No
lot longer. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's because it felt like you were watching paint dry because nothing was happening for 5 minutes.
Literally.
Like these dudes were going outside.
At
the
least
ring,
he get the
getting their
burning
weapons.
hammer at the end. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, kinda.
Almost took his fucking head off.
Not worth. Hey, this is a family show. It wasn't worth 5 minutes of them moving furniture like they worked at IKEA. You know, like, what's happening?
My bad. I didn't know this was PG.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it was
we got a lot of
very.
kids
It was
watching the
a.
show. You know.
It was an interesting story
Toby.
when you had Mez trying to bring all the weapons in and Deku trying to bring all the weapons out, but then it just kind of had like that flat finish, so it didn't really.
Well, I mean, that's only a story, J-Par, if they first meant for it to be like that, and two had an ending to it. You know what I mean? It was.
Well, I was hoping for a good ending, but
Yeah,
it had a very flat
well,
finish.
I was hoping for more of a fight. I didn't think they was gonna tell me a story. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
At least make it a longer fight. If you're getting weapons, then at least do something with it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That was that. Look, ladies and gentlemen.
there's 3 men involved, and there's many different things that could have been
J-Par,
done.
it was a 3 men involved, 5-minute match. Now you tell me how that even happens. Like, how does that even happen?
Well, it did. It did.
Come on, you guys are expecting too much.
I'm not. That's what I want to say about the 3-man thing. I don't want.
Yo, Baz,
actually really
Baz,
like
did
it.
you see my man
There's a lot
spamming?
more that could have been done there.
Did you see my man spamming the punches, trying to break up the pin, and he couldn't punch?
You could give him the benefit of the doubt. They might not know.
You
how to
know,
play.
that's. Yeah, he tried, you know. I
Yo.
gotta give him that. He tried.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. Give yourself a second, right? Position yourself. You got time. You don't got to stand there and spam punches. You got to the count of 3. Find your spot, get your position, and always remember when you throw a punch, just like in real life, the fist has to make contact for it to be an actual punch. If you throw a punch and you hit him with your wrist or your forearm, that's not a punch. You're doing some wild stuff. So position yourself so that your fist connects with your opponent. Otherwise, you're not throwing a punch. So, you know, just think about that. You gotta move backwards and think about the extension, fellas.
You know, people has to treat it. people ask me to training mode to get it. And,
Yo,
you know, they don't
yo,
want to
chill,
do that.
Baz. Come on.
Wait, what?
Ladies and
Mission mode?
gentlemen, listen. I got my man Baz Bubal, the ultimate hater, the Brazilian playboy. We got Extreme and Alex Hart out here. New Penguin Club. Let's go. New Penguin Club.
Supernova, I believe.
Baz, we got Jacques Saint Guy and Pierre.
They got demoted to the Midcard?
Yo, they've always been on the Midcard. What are you talking about?
Then that's crazy. I
I'm
thought
not
that's
sure if
going
that's
to
me or
be, you
not.
know?
Let's see if you can move.
That's not me.
Are you Extreme?
I'm the other team.
J-Par, move your sticks. Because your sticks aren't moving. No. You moving now?
That's
JV's
shocked
moving,
you.
but I don't see you moving on the
Looks very impressed by Alex Hart, you know?
Oh, what
okay,
the
well,
heck?
first
Why
of
is
all,
that happening?
this is player one. Okay? So that's me. I'm Extreme.
Let me just unplug, plug back in. See what's
JB,
going
you're
on.
player two?
I'm player 2. Yes.
Yeah, Zigzag, next time you got to change your player like this, just change
Zigzag's
just
not bad.
change this one. Did he leave?
Zigzag's gone.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, bro. These kids got thin skin, bro.
Once you trash them, they're gone.
Bro, why would you stay in this room for more than 15 minutes to have a 5-minute match? Can we talk about that? You know what? Never mind.
The guys just want to win, you know? I think that's the point. I was getting
know what?
You wait for like 10 to 20 minutes to get the match.
No, Baz,
and
I
you find, like,
understand that,
45.
Baz, but I'm saying none of them are nice enough to just win yet. It's a good time to practice. If you can't even break up a pin on a 3 count, you definitely need to be practicing. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Is there a way to manually break up the pin?
Yeah, punch the guy.
No, I mean like for the person doing the pin.
Yeah, you press the medium button.
Yes.
Yes, you can absolutely break your pin. They
Does
showed-
it break
they-
out
they
or does it
did
kick
that
them
on-
out?
Hmm?
Yeah.
He kicks you. He kicks
Does it break them out or does it kick them out?
It kicks him out, man. You should get Fire Pro. It should be on sale.
Hell yeah,
See
that's
if y'all can
fire.
move. There you go, sir. You're
Love
gonna
that.
have
Oh,
to get
yeah,
out the
finally,
booth,
here
though.
we
We're
go.
doing commentary here. Baz, we got a tag team match, man. You know?
Yeah, with newly formed Combi Club and 2 members.
Yeah, man.
So more like a
Okay,
tag
baby.
team and they stay forever on.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing Alex Hart back since his falling out with Derek Beckman, and I'm guessing this is the
With a
first
new look.
recruit. Yeah, new look. Got a new recruit here, Extreme.
Yeah, I don't know if the old team club's gonna like that though, you know?
Oh my goodness,
Look at the distance. That's crazy.
that was nuts. I mean, I guess Alex Hart's a little guy, man. You know, Extreme can fling him. Whoa, look. That's some of that Canadian technology right there with my man was flying right there, man. See that?
Yeah, if it doesn't work, try again.
Hey, man. The run back, running move. I've seen that in Wacky Land.
Yeah, new tactics, I guess, you know?
Yeah, man. Talking trash, too, man. Looking very French. Ooh. I hate to see a Frenchman get slapped in the face, man. I feel like it's too stereotypical.
Yeah. I mean, they're the ones doing the slapping,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time.
Look at this. We got a hockey fight right in the middle of the ring here. Jacques Saint Guy coming out on top. Jacques Saint Guy, of course, one half of the tag team known as La Referendum. And La Referendum is a very interesting tag team, Baz. You know, they do have some wins.
Yeah, I mean,
Very impressive ones, but they do have a lot of upsets too, man. So you never know what La Referendum
yeah,
is.
what you were saying that, you know, these oppressive wins get outshined by, you know,
Goodness.
the massive, nice better, loss record.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that La Referendum takes on all comers. You know, regardless of how they feel about whether they always think they're gonna win. You know, but regardless of the odds, they take on all comers. So they're very tough tag team. You know.
I mean, yeah, they got it, you know, if you need, they need J-Part to get off the lead because they won't stay here forever.
Well, I mean, listen, man. You know, Jay Parr, he gets a kickback for every show his teams are on, so he likes to keep people here on the mid-card too, get a little taste.
Yeah.
You know. Very dubious man when it comes to his money, man. You know, and it's Canadian money too, which is, I don't know, just making my skin crawl over there. Look at this, can't break the hole.
Look at this.
There we go. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. You got some time. You can place your feet. You know.
Flashback.
I also
So
like to
5
use
minutes ago.
a light punch, you know, or a light attack when I'm trying to break up a pin, so I'm, you know, overextending myself. It's a good way to do it, man. Just look at this backslide. Oh. The laziest super kick I've ever seen in my life. What do you think of this new Alex Hart there, guys?
Ooh. I like the face paint. It's like supposed to be like a ghost, you know? Was it this gray crow or something? Big crow?
Is that you think so?
Yeah, I think so. You know,
Thought he was
white and black.
like a disgruntled mime or something, you know, angry clown. It looks like that face that was on that big thing Bowser would ride in Super Mario Brothers, you know? Mario World, you throw
The balloon?
yeah, you had like the little propeller on the bottom. Princess was like, help, help, and he throw a bomb at you or something.
Yeah, he might be, you know, might have a reference or something. Yeah, like Super Mario.
I respect it. That thing was frightening. Got him.
Face making it through the bombs too. Oh, that's very right.
Look at this lazy super kick. There you go. I'm starting to like that kick.
Okay, just like, you know.
Cool submission, bro.
Half
No. Does he still got the cool submission, bro? That's what I want to know, ladies and gentlemen.
You better have.
Baz, were you here for the cool submission?
It's the greatest move.
Cool submission.
It's the greatest move. Yeah, cool submission, bro.
Cool submission. Look at this leg lock, though. Trying to break the ankle of Jacques Saint-Guy.
Yeah, they kept the power.
Alex Hart wouldn't train with Al Snow or something. Learned him a new hold. Look at this guy just running. Running out the ring.
Oh, no.
String tosses him back in, though. Look at this. Oh, you want to talk about nice teamwork. Uh-oh. Hey, that's how you do it. Look at this. Couldn't break skin, that tough Canadian skin. And look at this. Aurora Borealis now. Running interference for her team. Here comes Extreme.
Oh no. They're in a bad position here.
Oh. I thought Pierre Lacroix was going to tag. Couldn't get to that tag. But we're gonna look at this now. Frank Atkinson almost tripped over those steel steps. It's like, well, how did he get it? We'll tag again. Look at this. Look, here comes Extreme. He wants some action. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He missed it. Oof. You couldn't have picked a better grapple than that one, baby.
Ouch.
Move head first into that.
Oh,
Yo, Baz, you see that, man? Oh, come on. Yo, uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Fire up, big man. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Brazilian takedown.
Was it a takedown?
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. There we go.
Oh.
Oh. Yo. He almost threw himself onto them steel steps. That would have been a bad look for my man, Pierre. Uh-oh. Missed them steps. I think he landed on himself there.
Yeah, he landed, yeah.
That's why you got to know your positioning, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
There's that tag finally. Here we go. Penguin Club. Oh, look at the low blow there. Alex Hart proud of himself.
He saw he's like,
he said, hey, look over there. Low blow. Woof. Stream got a suplex of his own.
Oh no, the arm. Looks better than the J-Parms, bro. Not good.
Oh my goodness. Oh. It's just a sock to the face right there. Missed that one. Missed that. Yo, everybody's missing punches tonight. Nice suplex here.
Two.
Fisherman suplex here from Extreme. I didn't know you knew how to wrestle. That's why I move Extreme trying to cut off the tag. No.
But I feel the great after leaving, joining the new Penguin Club.
NPO.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alex Hart.
Nice.
Oh, nice pin here. Crowd was enjoying that. There you go. See that? A nice light attack. You see, place yourself. Get that light attack. Turn the tides. Woo! Let's go. Wow, Ref Rhythm feeling himself tonight.
Oh.
Probably, you know, that could have went better. Yep. I was just about to say, Ref Rhythm's really getting better these days, but you know, increments. Ooh. Nice suplex here. Now. Oof. I was gonna say they were turning it around, but Pierre landed back on those steel steps. They have been the bane of his existence in this matchup. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh my, right in the back of the head. Here's a pin.
No good.
No way. I think Pierre's gonna let it go down. Uh-oh. European uppercuts out here. Ooh. Nice show tie. Running forearm smash here. Jacques Saint-Guy's feeling himself. There's the tag, Alex Hart. Big suplex style. No, sir. That is not the legal man. You will not look at that man. Especially in the sky, baby.
This is very.
Can't take your eye off the prize. Smart move here. And you'll see Alex Hart was making his way to that rope to get away from those steel steps, Baz, because he knew if he broke that hold, there was a chance he could land on those steel steps. Smart move. Oh, that was not a smart move. Oh. Who brought those steps in here? Not a good idea, fellas. Ooh. Let's go. Big Pierre. Ooh. Chop to the head. Nice beating him these knees to the back of the head here.
Getting some big momentum right now.
They chased my man Extreme all the way back to his corner. Nice teamwork.
Just got up. That's crazy.
Well, you know, you can try to double suplex Alex Hart, but he's not a big guy, as I've stated before. So I don't know if he felt that. He's like Darby Allin.
Yeah, and you need to remember he's kind of crazy too, so you know, he might like that too.
Yeah, he might be into it. He might be into it.
Yeah.
Oof. Right in the kisser. Extreme dazed here. No, sir. Oh, there's that suplex. Looking good.
Nice suplex.
No, sir. You know that's getting countered. Spinning toe hold here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is cooking out here. Woo. I'm sweating just thinking out here. Uh-oh. Oh, lay, ouch. Lay, oh no. He got dropped on lay head there. 2. There it is. Get tickled. Canadians, the French Canadians, come out on top. Look at he trying to tickle this man. Oh, ouch. You know, Baz, Alex Hart's going to have to recruit more Penguin Club.
Yeah, this is not, having only 2 people is not gonna be good for them.
Yeah, because, they got 3 on the other side, and they're working in tandem. So he's going to have to even the odds here. 12 minutes, 29 seconds with Pierre Lacroix hitting my man Extreme with ouch and taking the victory for a la referendum. Who said what?
That was a great match.
It was a good match, man.
Thank you. GG.
All right, let's get let's get this man Travista and Baz in here. And I need one more person. Y'all need a warm up, fellas? Y'all want to warm up? Baz, Travista, Baz.
Sure, we can do a quick one, I guess.
Yeah, a quick warm up.
Sure.
All right. JB.
Yes.
Triple threat match, man. You, Travista, and Baz. Come on, fellas. Matter of fact, yeah, let's get you, Travista, and Baz in here. Matter of fact, let me get Jay Parr in here, too. I get a 4-man. 1 second. Let me unplug my controller.
Unplug.
Excuse me. All right, fellas, don't move your sticks till I tell you to, so we don't got to do this dance. All right.
What's that? Move my sticks?
JB, move your sticks. All right, you're player 1. Baz, move your sticks. Baz. There you go. You're player 2. Travista, move your sticks. There you go. You're player 3. J-Par, move your sticks. There you go. You're player 4. J-Par, you pick first. And then we go in reverse order. Wait, 1 second. Maybe, so I don't forget this. Let me give y'all a good referee now, too. Let's get Marky out here. All right, J-Par, you pick first. All right, CX Bane, let me ask you a couple of questions, bro. All right.
Hold on just 1 second.
I'll take your time. Matter of fact, let me grab something real quick. Let me grab some ice for my water here.
Yeah, what's your question?
1 second, I'm gonna ask you my question in 1 second. Player 3, that's you, Trev. You pick next. 1 second.
Brian Pillman?
The third.
The third.
It's a long story.
He had sex, Brian Pillman, and then Brian Pillman Jr. was born, Brian Pillman the second. And then Brian Pillman, he also had sex, Brian Pillman the second. We can say
Wow,
second.
I would have never guessed.
And then they named him Brian Pillman the third when they had a third child.
Or we figure he's just a Brian Pillman enthusiast.
Yeah.
I like Brian Pillman quite a lot.
It was actually a female who joined us. It was a girl who joined us, and really big fan of Brian Pillman.
It was
All right, I'm
surprising.
back. CX Bane, have you ever played this game before?
I have never played this game. That's why I don't think it's appropriate if I were to play on my first. I think I'd need to take a minute.
That's fine. Listen, bro.
Because I want to be able to actually do a good match. That's the whole reason I wanted to get this game in the first place. Just to play good matches. I'm tired of 2K, man.
First thing I'm gonna say is go get the game. It should be on sale, usually for $8.
It'll definitely be on
I'm trying to get Steam right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just taking a minute.
Yeah, do your thing. Second thing I would say is don't worry about having good matches because you're not gonna have good matches immediately. Worry more about learning the mechanics of the game because that's going to take you a lot longer. If you learn the mechanics, then you'll have a good match. But when you get in here, you just worry about having fun and try not to bury your opponent too quickly,
Yeah.
Because what ends up happening is they always come back and try to bury you, and then that creates a terrible cycle of terrible matches.
Yeah, that's how I figured. Kind of was like happening in that last one. I was like, well, why wouldn't you just kick them out? If there's a function in the game, you should have just kicked them out at like 2 or
know,
You're gonna do
2.9.
fine
I like
here.
drama. I like
You know,
wrestling. Like
CX,
I'm a
man,
big
I
wrestling
want you
fan.
to
So
listen.
You're in the right
There's
place,
various
man.
levels of new guys here. A lot of people don't understand the psychology of wrestling, but we also get people who are coming from 2K where it's kind of arcadey as well. So it's a lot of habits that they just can't break too quickly. But you know, I'm glad you were here to interject a third person's point of view of that match, because sometimes I come off as a bit overbearing. So I just want to get some.
no, I can
Yeah.
totally understand.
Yeah, it's
The
good.
Steam summer sale is in 14 hours, so it'll
There you
probably
go.
be on sale.
Yeah, you go. It'd be $8. You can get
Yeah,
the
there you
game.
go. If it's on sale, it's always like cheap like that.
Yeah, it's always about $8. So you know, I would say definitely get the game if you don't have it. We got everybody.
What's going on?
Yo, this is gonna be
Yeah,
an interesting.
I'm trying to make an account right now.
Do you think? Yeah. So we play on. Anyway, we'll talk about this. What y'all do? What y'all talking
Did you
about?
do that, Jamie?
No, I didn't do that. I'm Dark Clown.
Trevisa.
Do what? What are you
do
doing?
it?
Oh, sorry, hold on, let me mute. I'm kind of on the Steam.
Oh, okay. It
What do
was,
you
it was
think?
bastard.
Mute it up, my man. How about all this match, ladies and gentlemen? As we roll on into this midweek midcard, we got another battle royale. We got some more competitors out here trying to make a name for themselves out here. We got the Red Wing Kazuhiku, the guy. This man's big up in Canada, ladies and gentlemen. He's been really making a name for himself in the Rising Star Wrestling League. I think I've seen him maybe once or twice in Wacky Land as well. He gets around, Kazuhiku. We got his first opponent out here. 1/3 of the Scumbag Circus, the big red jester himself, Dark Clown. Dark Clown, always a very special guest here in the AAWA. He has a open ticket, as you know, to any of the battle royales we do. It's always good to see him. Uh-oh, look at this. It's always good to see him take advantage of that. And we got Dark Clown out here. I see he's wearing the mask. Doesn't want to scare the children. With that horribly disfigured face of his. Strike a pose, baby. It's the Wild Hog himself, Big Bodacious. Ladies and gentlemen, who's gonna ride Bodacious? Thank God it is not me. I'll tell you that. This man is well over 300 pounds, and he is a bucking bronco, my man. Not an easy ride this match is going to be with Bodacious in the house. Last but not least, we got Kazuhiku Nagai. No, wait, that's not Shredder. That's Junichi Ogami. Oh, I haven't seen this man in a while. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the Shredder. That is Junichi Ogami. Strike a pose. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is hard to remember all the headcanon and all these people, but hey, somebody's got to do it here in the AAWA. This is a last man standing battle royale. Referee, the great Marky Lane, keeping it fair and balanced. We got the big man, Bodacious, the Wild Hog with the blue jeans. We got the big red jester, Dark Clown, with the red and black and the red mask. Of course, we got Junichi Ogami with the Shredder-like mask, I'd say. In purple. He has the royal purple. And of course, we got Kazuhiko Nagai with the same type of mask, maybe in the same Foot Clan. Can I say Foot Clan? Is that allowed? But he's the one with the red and black and not the purple. That's how you can tell the difference there. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word from the legal team. I'm not allowed to say Foot Clan. That is apparently, I got to cease and desist on that. So I'm just going to say he's a part of Hold on. My lawyer's also telling me I can't say he's a part of the Klan either, so that's also a cease and desist. We're just going to say they're from the same organization. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from the lawyer. We can say that. Okay, they're from the same organization here. It's crazy. You can't even say the Klan in this country without people jumping to conclusions. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My chat's down right now. I got to pop it up in a second. Uh-oh. Going up. No. Man, he didn't know he's going to take the ride with Bodacious. Big Red Jester not playing that game, though. He doesn't want to ride the Bodacious. He's not going to try to take him down. At least not at this moment. But things change. Whoa. Take a spinning back kick to the back of the head here. I think that was from Junichi Ogami. But the Big Red Jester has picked Kazuhiko Nagai. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I really got to say I'm very blessed to have so many international wrestlers here in this organization, you know, because it gives me an opportunity to really practice my pronunciation on some of these names. Uh-oh. Not just the Japanese ones, we got some French Canadian ones, and they give me sass every time I mispronounce those too. So it's a good opportunity for me, you know. Yeah, one guy who was named after his town in Canada. Lord knows I couldn't pronounce that for a while. Look at this splash here from Bodacious to Kazuhiko Nagai on the outside. Nice roundhouse though from Kazuhiko. Meanwhile, the Big Red Jester working on Junichi Ogami, or should I say is getting worked on by Junichi Ogami. Here in the left-hand corner. Nice spinning kick down. And they got to be from the same organization. They throw that same kick. I really do think they're part. I think they're foot playing. Oh, my lawyer's talking to me. I'm sorry. I can't say. I apologize. I forgot I can't. I apologize. I mean, they got on a Shredder mask. I mean, come on. No, you're right. It says it's not Shredder right in the name. You're right. It's not Warner Brothers. Who owns Ninja Turtles? Is that Warner Brothers? Ladies and gentlemen.
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, really? Wow. Is that technically Disney then?
No.
Okay, it's just Nickelodeon. I didn't know Nickelodeon owned them.
Paramount.
Oh, okay. There you go. Is that just movie rights or is that all the rights? Ladies and gentlemen, I need to know.
They bought it off Mirage Studios, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman.
Man. What's the original owner of Ninja Turtles doing these days? Now the Big Red Jester's out here taking it to Bodacious outside the ring. That is a brutal
I'm
fight.
guessing enjoying the money that Nickelodeon gave him.
Yeah, word.
Peter Laird is the one who made it on that one.
Let me tell you something, man. Just toys on merchandise alone. Let's talk about it. And you know what? After this match, I want to watch the Big Red Jester and Bodacious take it to each other. I can't tell you if Junichi Ogami should be fighting Kazuhiko Nagai. I feel like one of them outranks the other, but I can't tell you which one is which, you know? It's like Star Trek. They got different color like uniforms, you know? I'm in engineering. I got this one. Oh, you know. I don't know another department of Star Trek. You guys got me. I'm a fraud. I don't watch Star Trek. No, they got different uniforms. I think Captain Kirk had the red one. I think the Doctor had the yellow one. If I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the chat what the uniforms of Star Trek meant.
You're definitely wrong.
Yo, I'm not even ashamed of that.
The red shirts are the ones that die all the time. In
There
the
you go. Hey, then
they're like the cannon fodder characters, the red shirts.
my man Kazuhiko better watch out. Nice.
Oh,
teamwork.
Kirk had a yellow shirt,
Kirk had a yellow shirt?
and the Doctor had
You know
a blue
what?
shirt.
You know what? I'm thinking of the dude from Futurama. What was my man's name?
Zap Brannigan.
Yeah, Zap Brannigan. He had the red shirt. I can tell you more about Zap Brannigan than I can Captain Kirk, ladies and gentlemen.
He is based
do it-
off him, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You do with that what you will. You know?
I think one of my favorite Futurama episodes is the one with the old Star Trek cast.
I've never seen
Where
it.
it's like the alien's a collector, and he collected like the actual cast of the original Star Trek. So
I see that, man. Uh-oh. I killed my wife and put her in a swimming pool. Spock, come clean up the mess. It's my Captain Kirk. I've never watched the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Nice counter here from the Big Red Jester. Going to the top rope, diving headbutt time. No, sir. Looking at the wrong foot soldier. See, I switched it up, bro. Foot soldier.
you can't say that, Keith Miller.
No, I said foot soldier. That's different. That's not congruent. I just can't say foot other thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, gotcha.
I'm a professional, J-Bar. Okay. Sometimes.
You want Nickelodeon to sue you?
I do. Will they use gag?
What? They use gag.
Yeah, they use gag to like
Drop slime on your head.
if they
from
if they
Double Dare,
serve
or-
me by dropping slime on my head,
Hmm?
then I might actually want Nickelodeon to sue me.
Do the kids know what Double Dare is? Am I just having on my head here?
Define kids. Look at this miss here. Nice suplex here. These foot soldiers are really doing a number on Bodacious.
I don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you what's going
I'm
on.
a little confused,
Like
honestly.
I'm watching Bodacious get beat up by putties. That's what's happening.
Hey, listen, Kazuhiko Nagai is a former Rising Star champion. You give that man some respect.
Listen, man. I'm trying to. He won't let me. Oh,
That'll
oh
work.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big man Bodacious. He's just
Okay.
running this man over. Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
Lord.
I'm trying to
Oh,
figure out if the guy and Ogami are on the same team or not.
This is what every man for himself. And they got different colored shirts on, J. They're obviously not on the same thing.
Obviously, yeah. That's all right.
One's a Gen 3 putty, and one's a Gen 6. Wait, the lawyer said I can't say putty. Never mind. 1, 2, 3.
What is this?
Shredder's not going to be happy about that one.
Which one?
You know what? That's a good question. Nice choke slam, though, from Big Bodacious. Who want to ride Bodacious? I think it might be old Kazuhiko Nagami? Kazuhiko? No.
No, that's the other guy.
Kazuhiko is the other guy. This is Junichi Ogami. These guys got like Foot Clan names though. Let's be real. All right, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not allowed to say that. The lawyer's threatening to take me off there. Going up, going down. Choke slam to the outside from the Big Red Jester. That man, Dark Clown, he is trying to kill Junichi Ogami here. Talking trash to Bodacious. Bodacious said, I'll give you some room, buddy. Step on in here, middle of the ring. Let's do it. Oh, my goodness. Probably a bad move for Bodacious. Dark Clown able to look that man like he was a cheap couch. Bodacious, though, gets right up. Does not like the ninja stalking him. Misses that body check, though. Let me take what he can get. Refuses to dance there. Sees the Dark Clown. You see that? He tried to check him real quick. Bodacious was watching. Nice. And you see that right there? Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's not where you're at. It's where you want to end up when you throw those strikes. You know when you body check and your man's going to take 2 steps forward. You got to be ready to be able to take the 2 steps forward. Beautiful body check, able to combo that into a pin here on the Big Red Jester. That man, Dark Clown. Love to see him. Oh, nice drop kick here. And that man, Junichi Ogami. This ninja's been stalking this whole match. And look at this abdominal stretch here. Beach, you talking trash. He said, come on, big man. I got some steel steps that'll warm you up real quick. Big man not having it, though. Big Bodacious, the wild hog. As Anichi go for the ride. We're going to find out right here, ladies and gentlemen. Going up. There's some steel steps right there. It's not going to be good. Oh, no! You might have just killed that man. You might have just killed this man. There it is. Good Lord. I'm surprised that man didn't blow up into pieces like a putty would after that one, because that's a lot of man to be wedged in between with the steel steps making the other part of that sandwich, baby. This man just got turned into hamburger meat. Big Bodacious. Not afraid to take it there. Not afraid to have it taken right there. 11 minutes, 20 seconds. Big Bodacious. After that Samoan drop from the top rope to Junichi Ogami. Bada bing, bada boom.
What did Jay Parr ask?
Sir, don't make us
If the
tase
kids
you.
remember what?
Sir, this is a show. All right, now what'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Double Dare. I don't remember Double Dare. I remember Brain Fart though. If you ever seen that.
Brain fart. What the hell?
Yeah, I grew up. I was like 5, but like the kids would get a question wrong and then they get slimed.
Oh, there you go.
So probably the same thing.
All right, at least they kept the slime.
Sounds pretty similar. I think.
They
That's
probably
what happened on. Was it on over there? I don't remember. Seems
you can't say that on television. What was the name of that?
Oh yeah,
show?
wasn't that a Canadian show?
I think so.
Brain Fart? I didn't know that.
No, you
No,
can't say that.
can't
You
say
can't
that
do
on
that on television.
Oh.
You can't say it on television.
Nickelodeon had a sketch comedy show where you would get slimed. I forget the name of it.
They love slime.
They love sketch comedy show. They used to do a couple of them in the early 90s. They stopped doing them, though. You had all that. You had Roundhouse. Shout out to Roundhouse. That's for the OGs right there.
There you go.
You know?
Never seen that.
Never seen
Ooh,
Roundhouse?
baby.
It was a
You
terrible show.
You can do that on television.
It's a terrible
Bringing
show.
up,
Terrible show. Revolutionary. But
Canadian
terrible.
sketch comedy television.
There you go.
can't do that on
Yeah.
television.
Sketch comedy.
Every time they said "I don't know," they slimed them. Yeah.
There you go. That was, yep.
Did you guys have Hole in
That's
the
the
Wall?
first place I seen them do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if something predates that. So I don't know.
I would have to look that up, but I would just want to know if they kept that same studio. It's like, well, we got all these slime containers hooked up. Can we rework this?
I might not be
No.
old enough, but did y'all ever have a hole in the wall?
I don't know what that is, bro. I don't think you're supposed to go to those, though.
It is the family show.
Yeah, this is definitely a family show, sir. I don't hang out
I
in
didn't,
truck
I didn't say any
stops.
swears.
Jay,
Sir, this is a family show.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I asked if you guys had Hole in a Wall.
Whoa.
You know, like the show
Sir.
where like the people would like try to fit through the hole.
Whoa, hey, whoa, sir. Family
Sir,
show.
sir,
Okay,
this is a family
Hang
show.
yourself.
Come on now.
What's wrong with you?
With their bodies, bro. Like they.
Nah, hey,
pose.
I know what you're talking about, sir. Please.
You know what you're talking about.
This hole is mine, and I must fit
Sir.
into it.
You gotta wait your turn, sir.
Bro.
I'm on my lunch break, sir, please. Bro, privacy. No, I've never heard of Hole in the Wall. Is that a sketch comedy show?
I've seen Hole in the Wall.
Yeah, stay away from those.
Good series.
Is that like Cousin Skeeter?
I love my cousin
You mean
Skeeter.
Cooter?
What?
you talking about
Not
You mean
Cooter.
Cooter? Cousin Cooter?
J. Paul. I mean, Baz. Come on with Coven, man.
What? We doing the midweek title?
Yeah, man. Coven versus Tobin and Tobacco.
Well,
You gotta put the title on, man.
I didn't know this title was
Oh,
even
my bad.
defended.
What do you mean? It was defended last time.
What are you talking about?
Tom Matheson defended this belt
Durham.
at Beef. Was it at Beef or was it after Beef?
I think it was on the show.
You see, pretty good.
Yeah, it might have been on a Wednesday. All right. You're playing, so you didn't pick your
You're
man.
bringing no
Are you
Coven.
extreme? You're not
Thank
extreme.
God.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Extreme coming out here and doing this?
Exactly, bro.
'Cause
Get Coven out
it's
here.
going right back to JB then.
Yo, who's
Extreme
picking these
Coven.
people? Oh.
I'm all for
Extreme.
JP. I mean, for Extreme. Going for
JB,
the
you should
title.
get Zigzag to make you a few more guys for Penguin Club. He's got lots of them.
Here's who I want for Penguin Club. Like, if I had a choice, I would want a cooter.
Yo, aren't you player
Extreme.
2? Hold up. Who was Junichi?
Yeah, honestly-
who was Ogami?
I still don't know who was who.
That was him.
Yeah, he was Ogami, right?
That was so confusing.
Yeah, because player 3 is Bodacious. That's Trev. Player 1 is JB.
Spoilers.
So
My bad.
yeah, man, you're player 2, right? Hey, listen, man. I'm trying. You know.
You're lucky you're so sweet.
Nah, hey, listen, man. I respect that he was. You know what I mean? But I'm double checking. I got you. Hold up.
You gotta put the title on before you put my number.
You right about that. Hold up. Let me set the mood. Who's your referee there, buddy?
Kenji.
You already know.
What is it you like about Kenji?
His smile.
Nah, how come?
Positive attitude.
Because when they go outside, my man don't count, and I'm not a big fan of that. Now, what
Well,
do I
then
say?
you can pick whoever you would like.
Is it outside off for them to count the outside?
I always forget.
Oh, okay, 1 second. What?
Huh?
Go back in the settings. I
Nah,
turned
hold
it
on,
on.
hold
It's
on.
I turned it back on for you.
Is it supposed to be on? Did you turn it on?
Well, I did turn it on. For
All
you
right, let
during
me
our
go
tag
turn it
match.
back on and hold up. Because it was off earlier. I'm like, what the hell? Shout out to
Yeah,
everybody
fixed it
watching.
before it went.
I got my chat up, y'all. Y'all want to say something? Hold on, let me check. Somebody climb outside. Let me make sure. Climb outside.
No count out. No count out.
Alright. Bet.
Said right there. No
You
count
right.
out.
Hey man, listen. I'm just double checking,
We're
man.
learning.
Me learn.
Yeah, outside has
Get
to
it
be on.
right.
Lumber is what you're thinking of.
There you go. Well, I'm just because I didn't see you change it, so my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
My bad.
Yeah, with the my bad. My bad.
My bad.
You right. All right, fellas, y'all got 20 minutes, man.
Fake.
Is JB still in here?
Yes.
Let me get you and J Park do some commentary, bro.
Is this the main event?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Ladies
Jay
and gentlemen,
Are you ready for this?
you know I am ready for this, JB. It is the Midweek Midcard, and we are here for the main event. This is for the Mr. Midweek title, and you are looking at the martyr right here. Coven, J Power Age the Stars in the booth. With me is JB. It's the greatest and the best commentary team in the biz.
100%. I fully agree with that statement. And we're in for quite the match. This man right here won the belt around 2 weeks ago against Tom Mathewson. He's looking for his first defense tonight, right here exclusively on tonight's show.
That's right, AAWA Midweek Midcard's the only way to check out Fire Pro Wrestling World PvP action just like this. Check it out on YouTube, check it out on Twitch. And you're
Mr.
seeing the
Tobiko.
That's right.
That's right. The original from a suburb of Toronto. He's representing. He's, they're really proud of him there. He's their champ. He's the people's champ of Etobicoke. And will he be able to defend it successfully against this man here, known as Coven?
That's right. It's going to be a good match for the midweek midcard. And, why is it that Coven considers himself a martyr, JB?
He puts it all on the line. He thinks it's for a good cause, like any martyr. That's to be determined, but one thing I can't agree on, he puts everything he's got on the line, and this is big stakes here, J-Par. This is a championship match tonight, and you bet that Coven will put his body to the limit.
You know what I think it is? I think he calls himself a martyr because he's like one of the guys who likes to pretend he's a victim, JB. You know what I mean? What about me? What about Coven? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I heard him say that about himself. But I don't like whiners, J-Par. I want people to wrestle. I want them to work hard and put in the work. And that to me is a good champion. I don't like champions that are whiners.
So you're gonna say you're not gonna enjoy Coven's run as a champion if he wins this here tonight?
Not at all, because imagine you'll still play the victim card, you know, being as a champion. You'll say, hey, you should have won it earlier. It's always an excuse with Coven. But at Tobiko, he's fighting for a really... Would you say Tobiko is a marginalized suburb of Toronto?
Marginalized? Well, it's definitely a part of Toronto, the greater Toronto area.
That's right. You know, no one talks about Etobicoke. It's always Toronto, and Etobicoke.
Well, of course. Well, that's what you're saying by marginalized. I don't know, but JB,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of suburbs of Toronto there.
But why doesn't Etobicoke, you know, be brought to light? And that's what Tobin is doing here.
Right. Why should the CN Tower get all the attention?
Exactly. You know, it's always Toronto. It's always Montreal. Never...
Why, you know? Why is it Toronto Maple Leafs? Why can't it be the Etobicoke Maple?
Exactly. That's where
Or
I'm
why,
getting
why
at.
is it the
J-Far.
Toronto Blue Jays? Why isn't it the Etobicoke Blue Jays?
And one man that is putting respect to that suburb is Tobin. And
Oh!
look, Tobin.
Better pay
Got
some
all
respect
that.
to that boot to the face right there.
Nice drop kick to the outside. And both men get back into the ring. And I'm glad they're bringing this into the ring, because last thing I want is a count out in this, especially in a high stakes match like this. Main event,
that's right.
championship match. And I don't want to disappoint our viewers here.
That's right, hooks the leg here. Kenji Oni. Go for that count.
Ooh. Missing that kick that really got hard Tom Matheson the last time, and he couldn't quite connect this time.
Look at this. Coven now setting him up with a big clothesline, and the core hits him with the bulldog. Look at this. That looks like closed fists to me, JB.
It looked illegal, and the ref was counting to 5 to break it up.
Definitely, oh, here we go. Look out. Big missile drop kick here from Tobin Etobicoke.
The pride of Etobicoke is defending his title with all his might.
That's right, he wore his blue shorts out here today, so it matches the color of the title.
I did notice that too, and oh, what a boot.
And Coven soaking this in.
What
No,
about
Etobicoke, what are you doing?
saying to bring it to the outside? He's not afraid. They're going to take this to the outside. They better be careful, though.
You know, that's real smart of Etobicoke. If he wants to try and get Coven counted out here, he
You think he would resort to that, Jake?
He's from Etobicoke, of course he would.
Well, what are you trying to say, you know? It's a good, decent suburb of Toronto.
Oh, look at that! Big dive here. Will Coven pop back up?
You know, it's the kind of place that doesn't punch you in the back of the head. Oh, what a chop.
I didn't know a place could do that.
Oh, they call it the Canadian punch.
Ah, that's disrespectful, JB. Come on now. You think all Canadians do that? I know that's something they practice in Wacky Land, but not in Rising Star.
Alright, no, that's fair. Rising Star does have the Canadian Fight Commission, you know. But let's focus on this match.
That's right. Let's
focus on
blow here, and you can't get a cover out there, Coven.
This is getting real dangerous.
6.
We're at 6 here.
Yeah, if they don't want to count out,
Really
they better
smart.
pay attention to Kenji Oni here.
That is really smart by Coven, because he knows that if Etobicoke gets counted out, he does not get that
Oh!
belt.
He almost threw him into the front row there.
Once again, this clock has been resetted, and this fight continues on to the outside. So far,
Oh, stump puller pile driver there.
yeah, he's
And again,
dazed. His
Coven.
head,
You're saying, JB, yeah, his head hit the thin padding that we have out there.
Yeah, head first into that, very hard. Got him dazed, and he's starting to recover now.
Both these men don't seem to want to, they seem to want this match to continue. They're breaking the count here, and we got a figure 4 leg lock.
Quickly breaks away, gets close to the ropes, and here's a figure 4 of himself right here.
What you could do, I could do better, he's saying.
That's right.
Now look at the trash talk. Oh, get chopped for your troubles, bud.
Yeah, you can't punk someone out from the Tobiko.
That's right. I mean, you can't trash talk in their face like that, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go back and forth.
Oh, what
Super
a kick.
Oh, showing off for the crowd, and here we go. Big splash out the corner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Thought he had it with that.
Oh! Might have felt the wind on that one, and Tobin's talking trash.
He's going high risk here.
Oh, big counter with the crossbody, and both men are down, standing 10 count.
Looks like both men are okay now. Tobiko looking a little. Well, he's saying he's still got it. He's still in this fight. He better be, because, belt's on the line. What a cannon.
How did he get that?
He got it one more time, just like he did Tom Matheson. He's looking to take it away, but he kicked out of that. Here's a series of combo punches by Coven.
Got a sleeper on him here. Kenji's
Blocking
gonna look
the
in on.
ropes.
Oh, that was close to the ropes, JB. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he was blocking, the exit point, but, fortunately, Tobiko got a good elbow in his face, and oh, what a clothesline. Might be it.
Missed the spinning heel kick. Nailed him with the clothesline. 1, 2.
Just enough, though.
Woo. Got a great match here for the Mr. Midweek Championship.
Tobin's been pretty good, but I have a lot of respect for the original champion, Tom Matheson.
No, come on.
Oh,
look at
Yoda.
Covers him. No.
Not enough, though. He's looking to go big here. Picks him up. Oh, gets stopped by Coven. So here's a drag right there. He's gonna.
Oh, no, he was hoping he could get there in time.
Not quite, but.
Oh! Hit him with his own move, JB!
Disrespect. Is he gonna go for the pin? No, picks him up.
Uh-oh. And now he's gonna hit him with his own move.
Both men are down. No one's making a cover so far.
Both men.
Back finisher steals.
Oh, thought he was going to get the distance, but not that time. And here we go. And now the real deal.
Middle of the ring.
There you go. This man has retained his midweek championship. Tobiko successful in his first title defense here tonight, JB, at the midweek midcard.
That's right. Congratulations to Tobin for retaining that title in a very hard-fought match. We'll see what the future lies for him and who's willing to step up for that title.
That man very proud of himself in his first successful title defense. He is Mr. Midweek. 9 minutes, 55 seconds. Nailed him with the Stormbreaker. There's only one more thing to do, JB.
That's right. You got to make it official.
All right, hit him with that title defense.
That was fun.
That was awesome. I'm new to this. I'm new to this, but that was awesome.
Hell yeah.
When they hit their own moves on each other, I literally like my jaw was dropped and I clasped my hands around my mouth. That was crazy.
Oh, that last
Also, is
minute.
Coven meant to be
great.
based off Raven?
Oh, yeah.
I figured that at first when I saw him, but then like his finisher was the DDT, so I kind of figured. I was born on the same day as that guy.
This whole
September
time?
8th.
I'm jealous.
September 8th. That's what I mean. Not same year. Great match.
That
Yeah, that was fun.
oh yeah. That one kick though.
Oh yeah.
Enziguri?
If he moved right in position for it.
You talking about that Enziguri he hit him with when he was running at him?
More of like a running
A spinning heel kick.
leg lariat
Oh, the
thingy.
spinning
Yeah.
kick. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the harder moves to hit for sure.
You guys do this every day, or is this just like a Wednesday thing?
Right.
Let him close the show and then you can ask all the questions.
What?
Coward.
Who didn't show? Coward.